Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Bond with Eagles Wing Web Services, and I'm here again today with Tim Pychek of Pychek Retirement Consultants for the Safe Money Podcast, and this is episode 2 for the sequence of returns and risk. Hey, Tim, how are you today?
Doing great. Good to see you, Steve.
Good to see you, too. I appreciate you being here and helping us know some ways to have safe money. So let's get into this. The first question I want to talk to you about and ask you is, we're getting to a point that the stock market may correct itself. People may be getting close to retirement. What do people do if another 2008 hits? I mean, there's a lot of wars going on, and we're in an election year, which always causes issues. What do people do?
Man, great question. And you could add inflation to that too.
Inflation too.
Whoever's been to the grocery store lately, you'll know that, oh my gosh, in the last several years, how things have gone up. But that's a wonderful question. Number one is having a plan to prepare for the what ifs. We wrote a best-selling book. It's on Amazon called Retirement Shield. Our team did that addresses that. So, you're going along, you've worked hard all your life, you're getting ready to retire, and the market corrects. Well, you're living off the work you've done all those years. And if it's all in the stock market, of course, if we have a correction of 30, 40%,
ouch,
it's going to really hit a lot of people hard. And so when we work with our clients, we want to make sure that they have guaranteed lifetime pension income, number one, so that money never goes away and it never runs out.
Excellent. That's a great answer to that question. Okay, let's go backwards a little bit. There's an age-old rule, and you probably know what I'm talking about. The 4% rule. Can you address that? Is that valid today?
I don't believe it is. For instance, if you had someone that was retiring, you're retiring today and you have $1 million, and the rule is 4%. So if you take 4% of $1 million, that's $40,000 a year. Okay. So you're going along, you're playing golf, you're visiting your grandkids, you're vacationing, and all that money's in the stock market, okay, at risk. And we have another 2008 or a market correction of 30 to 40%. So you take a $300,000-$400,000 loss. How is that going to affect your cost of living, being able to live and do the same things that you're enjoying now? Well, that 4% rule, you can just throw it out the window if we have a market correction. It's not if, it's when. Okay?
Exactly.
So having a plan that has a contractually guaranteed pension income, regardless of what the market does, we find is the best avenue.
Excellent. As I've talked with people, and I've talked with you and listened to you talking with people, there's a big fear that people have when it comes to retirement, and that is running out of money. How do you address that?
Wow, great question. In our seminars we do, our educational seminars, that's the number one thing people are concerned about. What happens, Tim, if I run out of money? What if the market corrects? What if I end up in a long-term care facility, whatever it may be? So we want to make sure when we visit with our clients, and we like the market's great, but we also want to make sure that you have a good portion in something that's contractually guaranteed to pay you that income, that pension, as long as you live, okay? Just like Social Security does, okay? So regardless if the market's up or down, you're getting a paycheck every month for the rest of your life. And if you pass away, that income can continue to your spouse as well, as long as that person lives.
Wow, that takes care of that fear, and that's amazing and a good thing. Okay, the last thing that I want us to talk about today, you were sharing with me about the sequence of returns. Can you share that with our audience?
Yeah, and we're going to put it up here on the board if folks can see that. And what we've illustrated here is we've got two people that are retiring at age 65, investor A and investor B. Both of them start with $1 million. Now, investor A, unfortunately, and it's not that person's fault, but the first 3 years of the stock market really hit them hard. And they've got to make that income last a lifetime. So as you can see, by the time they get to age 79, it's down to $19,723. Well, people are living longer now. What are they going to do? This person's in big trouble. And you only get one time to get this right. So let's go over to Investor B. And if we switch that around, where the Investor B hit it really good in the market the first several years, at the end of the 20 years or age 79, they've got $877,145. The problem is being able to predict that. We don't know. None of us know what the market's going to do. So what if we took that $1 million and we had it in something that has guaranteed contractual, once again, lifetime income, whether the market's up or down? In addition to that, Steve, some of these accounts can be set up, or these plans can be set up where the income doubles if you suffer like a long-term care event where you can't do 2 of 6 activities of daily living, like eating, bathing, dressing. So if you're getting, $30, $40, $50,000 a year, that income would double for up to 5 years if you had one of these events. And that's really dear to my heart because both my wife's parents have been in a nursing home.
Right.
So, but sequence events is a real thing. As you can see, $65,000 a year isn't going to go very far if you have some bad years in the market.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Tim, I sure do appreciate it. And as we close, why don't you tell the folks how to get in contact with you and with Pycheck Retirement Consultants?
Yeah, give us a call today and we'll actually complimentary send you a copy of our best-selling book. And our team actually put this together, the Retirement Shield. It takes all the what ifs and the things we're talking about today. But give us a shout at 417-844-2302, or you can go to our website at prcozarks.com.
Excellent. Well, Tim, thank you very much. I appreciate all your time with me. And folks, this has been the Safe Money Podcast from Pycheck Retirement Consultants. We'll see you next time.